about this twin flame journey. Spirit, please guide and direct these cards to show us the most truthful, honest message for the viewer that needs answers and direction and guidance on their twin flame journey. Spirit, they have seen signs, synchronicities, confirmations, knowings that they are on this journey. And Spirit, we know this journey is not for everyone. We know that not everyone is on this journey. We know that this is extremely rare and that this has meaning and purpose. So for the person that is here to be a twin flame in this lifetime, what does the cards want to say in regards to the reflection of their twin flame, their lessons, their journey, and where they're headed? Hi, Peaches. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Dojacel. So glad you girls are here. Spirit, guide and direct us on this twin flame journey. What is the overall message before we begin? The overall energy, bottom of the line. Oh, what the heck? Okay, we got the Three of Swords in reverse. All right, and shockingly enough, here it is in reverse, and it's supposed to reveal we are not healed. The twin flames are not done. There is work, there is healing, which means there's tears, there's some pain and suffering. And as much as the twins think they've handled this, they've moved on from this, they have not. Sometimes the pain on this journey is so deep that it becomes all-consuming. And that is the energy of the Three of Swords in reverse. So it says, take an honest look at what's going on your journey. Are you making sure you feel worse by focusing on what they did, the heartache and the suffering? And are you able to refocus your energy into some healing? So that's just bottom of the line. Okay, we got to do something about that. I guess I'll just leave these here. We also have the Page of Cups, the Emperor in the upright, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is great. There's some kind of secrets that will be exposed here very soon. Over the next 7 days, actually. There's going to be some secrets exposed. And there's going to be an apology, actually, from your masculine energy, your masculine twin flame. They are definitely going to seek you out and confess something that they have not been telling you. They might want to see you. This might be an invitation. Can we get together? Can we talk? I'd like to see you sometime. You know, even if it's FaceTime or Zoom or whatever. But I'd like to see you. I'd like to chat. I really just want to start opening up. What you should be thinking about on this journey is the Six of Coins in the reverse. You need to start thinking about healthy boundaries and how your twin is either giving or not giving fairly to you. Because you may not be treated fairly at this time, and that's a problem. This is about self-worth, and you need to think about your self-worth on this twin flame journey. What should you be feeling on this journey? Well, the Nine of Cups in reverse. which is you need to start feeling good about yourself again. It looks like most of these reversals here, life's been a little upside down for you. Life's been a little bit unfair for you. It's brought you down. It's brought down your confidence, your self-respect. I think that's a big part of this is self-respect. So what should you be doing? 5 of Pentacles in the upright. You should be asking for some help. You should be working on a healing journey right now. This means you should be spending money on healing. But you don't want to spend money maybe because you don't have the money. But this really speaks about massage, chakra healing, therapy, personal outings, facial care, hair care, nail care, time out with friends and family. You know, when you're going through it and you're in the worst of it, you're in the thick of heartbreak and pain and suffering in your twin flame journey, it really just wipes you out emotionally and mentally and definitely physically. And I see here that someone on this twin flame journey has gotten sick, ill. This could just be not feeling well in the body, not feeling well in the mind. Maybe it's just emotionally. But there's some real dark night of the soul suffering. Anyways, it's a real problem. So what you should be doing is addressing what's wrong for you personally. 9 of Cups in the reverse. So a lot of you guys are thinking about the good old times. And you might be missing this. You might be missing how great you guys got along, how great your relationship once was before all this started happening. Before the 3 of Swords, before there was a third party, because it looks like there was. And very 6 of Cups. And it's just like, I wish we could get back to that. I'm sick of this hardship. Your person actually wants to get back together with you. Your twin flame is definitely looking forward to some kind of a union, believe it or not. They don't want to go through this just as much as you don't want to go through this. Your twin is suffering with self-respect just as you're suffering with self-respect. Your twin flame is suffering with personal accountability and personal well-being just as much as you are. You guys are on this journey together and you're always going to mirror. So believe me, they're wishing they were with you as much as you were wishing the same. We have every love song sounds like us. No. So your person wants to listen to some music. They're missing you. There's a lot of nostalgia here, very 6 of Cups. There's a lot of distance, abandonment, rejection between you twin flames. I think this is where that Page of Cups is going to come in for a new healing and a reconnection. I definitely feel you and your twin are going to reconnect. It really sounds like this is for people that have been separated due to a third party, okay? So if you're a twin flame on that journey and you're dealing with someone that is definitely in another connection and they've hurt you in some way, this is for you. They're missing you as well. There's some hidden desires and hidden intentions that they haven't really spoke about, that you haven't even spoke about. These are going to get brought up. We're going to start dealing with what we really want and kind of get away from the hiding, the keeping secrets. Remember that 7 of Swords is like, we're going to stop hiding how we really feel. But these scars and these wounds, they run really deep. It's hard to get over that. And I get that. It's so hard. You're coming in like, Stephanie, you have no idea what I've been through with this man or this woman, what they put me through, what we're still going through. You have no idea how many years this has been going on. For some of you guys, we're looking at 5 to 6 years of what feels like turmoil and suffering on this journey. There's not been a lot of fun. There's not been a lot of reward. It feels like you've just been really in it, in the dark, alone, abandoned, rejected, hurting, in that dark night of the soul for some years. And how do you come back from years of distance and pain and suffering and separation? Well, the Page of Cups. Whenever he shows up, you could receive this beautiful invitation. It's also a sign of good news. It's lighthearted, it's flirtatious, it's fun, it's encouragement. And it's about having patience with yourself. You know, be very forgiving, be very understanding. How you've been feeling, how both of you've been feeling, and what you need to pay attention to is just because you haven't got what you wanted with your twin flame after these years doesn't mean that you're not going to get it. It means there's a delay. You're going to find out that through all your sacrifices with that 5 of Pentacles, and you've been left feeling drained. You've grown a lot, and your wishes are going to come true. It's just taken so much time. But this is going to work out. This is going to come to fruition. We are getting out of the 3 of Swords. Finally, it's in reverse. The swords are falling out. No. Be aware that this has been taxing. It's come at a price. This relationship, this twin flame journey has cost you a lot. And you had no idea this was where you were going to end up when you met them. There's been a lot of injustice. And of course, something's off. Something's lacking. And on the journey, it's not always them. Because when you're on a twin flame journey, they're reflecting you in every way. Self-discipline, self-respect, sacrifice, boundaries, forgiveness, health, they're reflecting you. When you see your twin flame partner suffering, not doing well, you need to take a look on the inside, because although you may not be showing it exteriorly the way they are, there's something going on the inside for you. Or it could be vice versa. Perhaps your person's not showing any signs of suffering on the outside, but on the inside, they are suffering, and you're the one suffering on the outside. You know, it could be reversed with twin flames. It's always easily flipped into another direction, person to person, based on your situation. But the essence of the message is there. And that's suffering, that's pain, and there's a lot of lack of self-love, self-respect, self-care. Go to bed. Go to bed, leave it. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. My little pup's over here, and the cord got pulled and it fell. Back. Well, anyways, I want you to take a moment to just think about your suffering and how it's affected you. I'm going to pull an oracle of advice. Spirit, guide and direct me for the twin flames. Show the twin flame that has just been really hurting, really suffering, really damaged from this twin flame journey for years. Finally, they're starting to feel better. Finally, they're coming out from the cold. They're going to start doing what it takes to love themselves again, to feel good again. What is your advice for this person? I definitely feel some Bob Marley music. Take it easy. Don't be hard on yourself. Take one day as it comes. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. In the reverse, all the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And this card for the advice reveals Indecisive Witch, Two of Swords in the upright. Wake up. What is it you truly want? Some of you guys may not even want this union anymore. And that's okay. Some of you twin flames are ready to abandon the journey. You're ready to just walk away. It's been too hard. It's been too much for you. Do not beat yourself up. If that's where you're at on this journey, honor that. Respect it. There's a reason your body's telling you to do that, because you deserve, you deserve it. You deserve a break. You deserve distance. You deserve respect. You deserve to get out and away from negative energy. If those of you are in the opposite direction and you're more determined now than ever to continue, to heal, to seek, to keep believing, keep growing, then honor that and do not feel bad or guilty that you're in that energy. Because Judgment in the reverse, in this deck, the advice is this. You feel an indescribably strong pull towards a certain path. But you could be a little bit apprehensive due to self-doubt. So you're choosing to kind of stay put and kind of ignore the pull. You're feeling this pull for an important reason, though. So push your self-doubt aside and find out why you are feeling the pull to leave or stay. That's what this card is, because for each person, it is a different journey. And the Two of Swords upright reveals, I don't know which way to go. The Indecisive Witch says, panicked at the intersection. I wish someone would just come along and show me the way. She really needs to learn how to trust her own judgment. When it comes to making decisions for herself and doing the right thing, really the only one who knows what's best is her. And so do you. You may currently find yourself undecided in the journey. And you've got these two options. Sure, you can ask people, even like me, for their opinion. But remember, it's what you feel on the inside that feels good and correct, and it sits with you well. That is the right choice. Take off the mask. Look at your situation thoroughly. Consider your choices, and then decide one accordingly. So I just feel that's what it is. The person who's watching is you. I don't think your partner's here watching. I mean, it could be. Maybe they do follow me on this channel. It's possible. But more than likely, it's for you. And I just get that strong pull, like I want to go, but I feel guilty. I want to go, but Maybe I'm not trying hard enough. Listen, if you want to go, if you feel a strong pull, you know what's over there? Healing, self-love, self-respect, boundaries, a rebirth of yourself, a renewal of who you are. That's what lies over there. So please go and honor yourself. And for those of you that want to stay, you want to know what lies ahead for you? Union, healing, restoration. There's a reconciliation between you and your twin flame. You guys are going to get back together in some way, kind of back to the good old times. You're going to get back to where you were. And you're going to start being able to get along again, speak again, hang out again, and heal and start to move forward again. Because that's what's on your path, if that's where you feel pulled. And you see the people that stay on it and they shouldn't, they're the ones that are being pulled in the other direction, but they're not listening. They're stubbornly seeking instead of going. And the ones that need to go towards where they're pulled, which is I need to stay with them, I need to go seek them out, they're refusing it because they mentally tell themselves, I shouldn't. I shouldn't because they haven't fill in the blank. And they convince themselves that it doesn't matter the pull. They need to logically just step away. So you see, this is all about listening to your intuition. And also just honoring it. So let's see what lies ahead for the twins. Spirit, what lies ahead on this journey? Can you show us? What do you see happening? Let's go ahead and do two different sides. For the people that want to stay and have a union, what do you see for them? And then we're going to ask the people that want to leave. Okay. So the people that want to stay, you're going to finish out a cycle. A karmic cycle. No. Okay. Wheel of Fortune's here. Let me grab the cards I dropped. The cards that fell is coming out of hard times. 10 of Wands, putting down the burden, putting down the stress. Page of Wands, passionately going towards a new journey, a new place. Wheel of Fortune, change. Finally, those of you that want to stay, you get what you've probably always wanted. Change. Your person changes. You've changed, they've changed, and finally you guys can come together. You've completed this cycle. This is success. This is a victory. Congratulations is in order. We carried the long, hard, difficult journey. And finally we get a new start. Page of Wands. There's no promises. There is no promises in the universe. That big wheel in the sky just keeps turning. Fate, destiny, it will keep changing and redirecting and going in new directions, but you guys are finally out of a 5 or 6 year cycle. And that's what you've just been stuck in, okay? So I'm so glad that what lies ahead of you is accomplishment. Accomplishment and finishing. So we've got 10-10. I love that. New beginnings. And a passionate new beginning as well. Which means you guys are going to be very affectionate and it's going to be very intense and maybe even sexual. There's this great excitement and urgency to be around one another. There's insane chemistry. And finally, you guys feel like you could reunite and be complete together. The World card is kind of two becoming one. So that is, in a sense, a union card. Let's get a map. Spirit, guide and direct me for the new beginning, for the twin flames that decided to go ahead and go towards each other. What do you want to show? We have follow the leader. I love it. It took someone to make a decision, probably you. It took someone to decide. Enough limbo. I want to go either this way or that way, but I'm going to decide. I'm not just going to sit around and wait for my twin to make the decision, for my twin to come to me. I'm going to make that decision and take my actions forward. That's what I'm getting for follow the leader. And then you've got this commitment card here, bottom of the deck. I love it. So it leads to a strong reunion and commitment. And the good book says, you're being called to lead others by example. So you're a twin flame, by the way, 1111. Well, 111. So you as twin flames called to be together in union, you're showing other twin flames the strength that it takes to choose this twin flame journey, even when it's difficult. The results of your bravery and the adventure that you've been in your life, the experiences of battles won, battles lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed. You have placed a unique role in a position to serve others. You've been placed in a unique role to serve others. Your suffering on this twin flame journey has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share your union. You must share your journey with other twin flames. By being fully authentic, you've led others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. Oh, lead them with love. There is another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then in turn have more to offer. So you've listened to your mentors, your guides, your spiritual teachers, your leaders, the astrologers, the tarot readers, the psychics, the intuitives. You've listened. The therapists, maybe just free therapy you've searched online about the pain and suffering you went through on this long journey and how it helped you heal your past from childhood, how it helped you heal your past relationships, how it helped you see the other side, how it helped you have compassion for your twin flame, understanding, acceptance. You're ready. You're ready for union. You've grown so much. This is your graduation with the World card. The Wheel of Fortune says you've changed. You are no longer the person that started out on this twin flame journey. You're completely different. You've carried the torch. Do you know how hard that is? And don't feel bad if you're watching and you're like, oh, that's not me. I'm not in that place in my journey right now. Remember, there are waves of twin flames. There's the first wave. They've been here the longest. They've done a lot of work. A lot of those first wavers are in union, or they've decided they don't want to continue down that path. And they're done. There's the second wavers that are just coming out from the cold. I feel this is very second wave of twin flames. They've been through it for quite a while. They've been past the initial meeting, the synchronicities, the signs, the union, the breakup, the union. They've been past that. and they've done the work. And these are the ones that may be graduating now into that next level of accomplishment. And some of the second wavers are over here, and they're walking off the journey because it's just not for them right now, or maybe just in general, just they don't want to go ahead with that. And then there's the third wavers. They're kind of new. They may have not even met their twin flame yet. They may not even know they're on a twin flame journey yet. They may just be discovering they're on it. They may be finding the synchronicities as we speak, the 1111. They may be finding their name everywhere, their partner's name. They may be seeing how their lines crossed many times. They're seeing the synchronicities of their meeting. They're connecting the dots through astrology and tarot. Those people on the third wave, they're just opening up to this. Or they haven't even yet. So anyways, remember, you could be on a whole different wave. It doesn't mean you're not a twin flame. It doesn't mean you are. You could just be on a whole different wave. I will say this, how do you know you're a twin flame? Well, number one, you just feel it. You know it in your soul. You love and accept this person for who they are, no matter the good or the bad. You see yourself in them strangely. You see synchronicities and similarities with your choices, the timing of events in your life, marriages, deaths, births, moves, jobs. You see the synchronicities and how your paths have crossed for a reason. You continue to see them cross your path, especially when you're meant to do something with them and it's unexplainable. The dreams are very telling between you and your twin. You'll know it's them. You'll know it because it's very, very revealing in your dreams. You'll feel electric energy, which is that chemistry. It's very electric, and it's in sync with one another. You're going to feel whole with that person. Even when you're not getting along, you're still going to feel whole. You know what they're thinking. Your brain, your chemistry, your spirit is in tune. You know what they're thinking even when they're not speaking. You know what they're feeling, even if they're 2,000 miles away. You understand them at a very deep level. Because looking at them and just looking at their soul is like looking at yours. It's not exact, but it's alike. It's that mirror reflection. When you look at the mirror, it's not exact. It kind of shows the opposite a little bit in the mirror. So when you're on that twin flame journey, believe me, you're going to know. And you have known this person before. It's not just the first time. Unless you're a third waver, it could be. But you even feel things. If they have an injury, if something traumatic has happened to them, you'll know it, no matter where you are. It's a very deep connection. And it's more than romance and love. It's like family. It's your soul family. It's your soulmate. It's that twin flame. Now, the other kicker is they are not the same thing as a soulmate. A lot of people think, well, doesn't everyone have a twin flame? Isn't it just like a soulmate? No, it's not. Twin flame is a very difficult journey, actually. And it comes with a lot of lessons because it's all about another person sharing your soul and reflecting your issues and helping you to heal them. And if you're lucky and you do all of that, you can have a union. You can be with that person and experience union with yourself, in a sense, whole in your mind, whole in your soul, and whole in your body. And you're going to experience what feels like the epiphany, the awakening, the healing. But much of the time, you may also experience extreme pain, extreme suffering, the dark night of the soul. Just a lot of reflection and shadow work in the twin flame journey. A lot of times it involves third parties, a lot of karma, a whole lot of karma in the twin flame journey, but it's all for the good. It's all for the soul. It's all for the path, the evolution. So not every soul comes here to do that. Obviously, every soul has different missions, but you can also see it in your astrology and your numerology. You can see if you're on a twin flame path based on numerology and astrology. There's also signs there. And with someone experienced at looking at charts like I am, we can start to see some of those signs. And the soulmate journey is different. Everyone does have a soulmate. Only about, I would say, 12% of people on this planet have a twin flame. It's very rare. It's about 144,000 people have a twin flame. It's a whole different journey. It's a spiritual walk. It's alien to many. But the soulmates, everyone is a soul. Everyone has a soul mate. And they can come in many forms. Soulmates can come in dogs. They can come in friends. They can come in family. And they absolutely come in lovers. And sometimes you have more than one soulmate. You might have 2 or 3 soulmates. It's like a soul family from another life, another past life. And you get to reunite with them and see them and take turns in different roles and unite. And many people are fortunate enough to meet their soulmates through some level or another. So soulmates are common. Just about everybody has a soulmate or even more than one, okay? So soulmates is a very different journey than the twin flames. So when I do readings on the twin flames, just know I'm not reading for a great mass of people. This is for a very small number of people, and this particular journey is even smaller cut. So this may definitely not resonate for a lot of people. But let's go ahead and call out some signs in this reading that are going to hit home for someone that's on this particular part of their journey. One sign is there's a third-party triangle relationship. There's been drama in the love department. Number 2, someone is suffering with their health right now, whatever way that means, but their health is not the best right now, and that's a big sign. Someone also lacks confidence and self-respect. Someone here that I feel in this reading is brown hair, brown eyes. Someone here is always a giver but never a receiver. And there's been a lot of suffering about unequal giving and receiving, which means someone did not value themselves enough to believe that they were due or owed more. They accepted breadcrumbs and they accepted very little from others. They didn't expect much from their partner. Hi, Linglicious. Oh, thank you for that, honey. So yeah, that's who we're dealing with here. We're dealing with someone who's very hard on themselves. Very. We're dealing with someone who's been very conflicted about whether they want this person or they don't. We're dealing with someone that is even confused about their twin flame journey in the fact, what do I do now? So that's who we're dealing with. As far as the zodiac signs, Pisces is a huge contender for this reading. So is Virgo. And Leo and Sag. So Pisces, Virgo, Leo, and Sag. 4 very prominent zodiac signs for who I'm reading today. So I say this to narrow it down to help people understand if this is their reading or not. And if it's not your reading, but you are on this journey and you need answers, please don't hesitate to go to my website, jks1111.com. Go there right now and schedule an affordable reading for yourself where we can clear up some of the issues that you've been having and we could get clarity on your journey. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going to happen for the person that really feels, I need to just leave, okay? I need to go. I'm not in this vibe right now, okay? I don't really want union. I don't want them to suffer, but I don't really want them either. I would really like to be out of this. If that is the pull someone has, it is for a reason. And their hidden desire and their hidden intention is they just want out. They want out of this and away from their twin. So if that is you, what's going to be in your future? And I'll be gentle. Show me the person that wants out, please. We have 7 of Cups in the reverse. So no, 6 of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. And the High Priestess. So we have hidden desires and hidden other things with the High Priestess, hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom. We have I'm just not satisfied. 7-7. Now notice the synchronicity there. We have 10-10 for the people that want to stay. See how the numerology is showing they're ready for a new beginning, 10-10. And those people are seeing the number 10-10 probably a lot. Over here, the people that want out, they might be seeing 7-7. And that energy is about learning. There's more to learn. We have to learn more. We need to educate our soul. We need to evolve more. We need more substance here. I'm not done learning what I need to learn. And perhaps their partner, reversed, their partner's not done and needs to go learn some more as well. So the people that want out, yeah, they need to be on a journey of self. And notice the pulling away with the High Priestess. I have to go away. I have to pull back. I have to go within myself. So there is a level of soul searching here. Because at the end of the day, 7 of Cups in the reverse, they really don't know what they want. But they know right now what they want is to pull away because they don't want this. So at least they know what they don't want. But they don't know what they do want. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And the fact remains they are just disappointed in the journey and disappointed in their twin flame. And with the 6 of Swords in the reverse, they're just not done doing the work, the healing, the lessons. They're not done growing. They're not ready to move on from the pain of the 3 of Swords. They're not ready to leave it. They're not ready to drop it. They're not ready to forgive, perhaps, and that's okay. And they're not ready to have compassion right now, and that's okay. And perhaps they're angry, and that's okay. But do you see, that's what they have to go within with the High Priestess and figure it all out. Bottom of the deck, oh, there you go. The within journey, the Hermit, soul searching and healing. And there you have it. That is exactly why the people that need to go need to go. There's a lot of introspection and inner work that needs to be dealt with. They can't help that. That's where they are on the journey. And if that's you, honey, you can't help it. That's where you are. And that's good. You are doing the work that you need to be doing right now, which is pulling away from them. That's the work that you need to do, because you can't be dealing with them anymore. You can't give them your focus anymore. It's too much. No, thank you. And it's just time for you. It's you time. You know, the Seven of Pentacles encourages you to look at what you've learned, take stock of everything you've achieved, look at how far you've come, because you've come far, but realistically evaluate your life with them and just take a break. Take a step back. Move on to something new over here. There's something bigger. There's a bigger picture to look at. Whatever's going on, you need to figure that out before you can move forward. And you're not, you haven't worked through your feelings. Seven of Cups in the reverse, there's a lot of emotions that are not dealt with. The common meaning of the Seven of Cups in reverse is confusion. Confusion on this twin flame journey. Confusion about your partner. Confusion if it's even them. It just doesn't feel right now. And you may be feeling overwhelmed with so many options and so many choices and so many things. You're just like, I'm overwhelmed with it. It's not easy to make that decision so quick. You may have fear of making the wrong decision. Fear that they're even the right person. Fear that you're even on the right journey. And it's paralyzed you. And you've got to go learn, I'm not going to let fear rule my mind and rule my choices. I need to do some inner work. And that's when the beautiful High Priestess and Hermit come in to really search that soul at a very deep level. The Hermit is the sage, the teacher, the guru. And you may need to go to a guru. You may need to go to a teacher and a healer. With the High Priestess and the Hermit, it's very telling. When the Hermit pulls up in your reading, honey, he shows you, oh yeah, time for some quiet time. Time to pull away, to be alone, to reflect, and look within. He's like, we got to do some inner healing. We got to find a way to balance out our life, rediscover what we truly want so we can be fulfilled. There's a lot of numbness and emptiness for the person that really just wants to go. You're too numb, you're too hurt, you're too empty. You need to go be fulfilled. And that beautiful High Priestess is like, I'm just the person for the job. She sees that you don't want to move on with that Six of Swords in the reverse. It shows you have not left your troubles behind. There's a lot of pain still lingering. There's a lot of what if, what could have been, what should have been. It's looking back. And it's keeping you from moving on, moving forward. And it's lacking the knowledge to confront those issues. So she's like, okay, we've got a knowledge issue. We have some learning to do. And I have the book of knowledge right here. She's holding the Torah. She's ready to teach, to guide, and to enlighten. The High Priestess shows up when she's there to remind you to dig deep and see what is not obvious. To listen to your intuition, trust your instincts. If something feels off, it definitely is. And it probably isn't worth pursuing right now. She's here to connect you with your divine counterpart, but more importantly, she's here to connect you with your higher self. And she wants to teach you the secrets of the universe, the secrets of forgiveness, humiliation, understanding. She wants to reveal all kinds of things to you. So let's see what she wants to reveal. Hey, Samantha Campos, excuse me, can I have a question? Of course. I'm almost done with this twin flame reading, and I will be taking questions here in about 10 minutes. So if anybody wants to have their question answered today with me, it's $28. Please go to Cash App. The link is below, and you can donate there. And if you don't want to use Cash App, or you don't know how, or you don't have it, just go to my website, www.jks1111.com, and select donation. It says the one that gives gathers, and you can do a custom amount, and you could just select $28 and get your question answered. So where are we headed, Spirit? The person that needs to move on. Rescue. I love that. Look at that. Number 16, the Tower number. Sweet Vampy, I'm so glad you're here, and I've missed you as well. Welcome back. Welcome back home. So it even looks a little bit like a tower, doesn't it? So you're headed to rescue yourself because you lost yourself for a while. And you know what? To the person that needs to go, you were waiting for your twin flame to come and save the day. And that was one of the biggest lessons you've ever had to learn, that you're not going to be rescued and saved, because the one that does the rescuing and saving is you. You do it for you. And when you find that in yourself, your twin flame will automatically mirror reflect you choosing you, you respecting you, you loving you. They will respect you. They will love you. They will choose you as soon as you do. And that's the real rescue. That's the real lesson. So what we have is flying in reverse, bottom of the deck, which in essence, like the Chariot, kind of means we're going the wrong way. We're very much going the wrong way. And again, big zodiac signs over here: Saggy, Pisces, Virgo. Very big. Check the sun, moon, rising. For some of you, your Jupiter, your Venus. But let's see where you're headed here, my dear. It says here, asking for help isn't easy. And so many successful people, they go and they ask, and so many unsuccessful people keep trying it alone. They never want to get that help. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. See, and that's that hermit. That's that high priestess. It's all about asking for help, seeking out that psychic, that astrologer, that tarot reader, that healer, that priest or that teacher. You got to get involved with them. You got to go out there and ask for help and advice so you can get to that next level. It says here also, if you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with your issue very soon. All you need to do is ask for assistance, even ask the spirit world. And thank you, Tarot Destroyer, I guess. I don't like your name, but I like your comments. Okay. Anyways, you need only ask for assistance to come your way. The most important support you can expect from spirit is to ask the spirit realm, because they're available 24/7, 365. They're the easiest support you can reach. They're free and it's accessible anytime. But yes, there are other mentors to reach out to. So get into the right relationships with the divine and see the connections you can make. You're going to get the help you need. Ask and you will receive. Knock and those doors will be opened. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. And that is the rescue card. With flying, if you were a bird flying high in the air, would you be concerned about what's going on below? When you see the flying card reversed, it's a gentle reminder that there are times to take flight and others to remain grounded. There is still work to be done in your situation, which means you're not going to fly forward and move into union right now because you need to pull away and do something here for yourself. You have to earn your wings. You have to earn that union. Be patient. What you seek will not be out of reach forever. Remember the story of Icarus in Greek mythology, whose wax made wings and overconfidence brought him so close to the sun that they melted his wings and he perished because he didn't realize his limitations. Humility is a great power, my twin flame. And now you must exercise humility. You can't do too much too fast, too soon. You can't jump into union before all this is dealt. It's only going to prevent a beautiful takeoff later on. So you see, there's a beautiful reason why there are some twin flames that are just not here yet. And the universe wants to honor that and say, just have some humility, be humble, go within. It's okay to not be ready. You don't have to be over here with somebody else's energy and say, well, look at them. They're in union. They're talking. They're getting back together. They're making it work. They're moving forward. What about me? Why is this happening to me? It's not fair. You know, you can get stuck in that, or you can learn from them. Remember, they were told over here that they're leaders now. They've done the work. You might want to get advice from someone that is a twin flame in union, or is a twin flame going into union. Get advice from them. Ask them, what did you do different than me? How did you get through the dark night of the soul? What mentor did you find? Who did you listen to? What YouTubers did you follow? What classes did you take? Did you do any exercises, any healings? Can you share with me your knowledge? Could you share with me what you've done? Because I could really use some assistance. I'm struggling here. And that's perfectly okay. Anyways, it's like, don't feel bad about that. No. So let's get a message from the soulmates. The twin flames in this case. Because we're doing the twin flame reading. Confessions. So we're going to get a confession for this person over here that's going into union. What does your soulmate, your twin flame, want to share with you? No. Hi, sweet Vampy. We're doing so good. Thank you. So to the person over here that's going in a union, that Page of Cups played an important role. This twin flame is sorry. To this person over here, they're getting that apology. I'm sorry for the pain I caused you in the dark night of the soul. I'm sorry for the rejection. I'm sorry for the third party. I'm sorry for the pain and the suffering. I am sorry I wasn't there for you when you needed me. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid. I was going through my own fears, my own darkness, my own battles, and I knew I was going to let you down. So they're getting an apology from their twin. See, and they also have regret at the bottom of the deck. So apologies and regrets. I'm so ashamed. I'm so embarrassed. I can't bear to look at you in the eyes sometimes and tell you everything. Remember that Seven of Swords in reverse. It's coming out. I'm so sorry I hurt you the way I did. I'm so sorry I made you cry like that. I'm sorry I left you like that. Please just let me build myself up and get the courage to fix this, to confront you and I and how I feel. Look at all these tears and sorrow, and it's beautiful. This is a real healing. So you can see how they're coming in union because these twin flames did the work. You know how you get an apology? You forgive yourself and you apologize to yourself for letting yourself down all those times you accepted less than you deserved. To apologizing to yourself for putting yourself in situations you wish you wouldn't have been put in. I'm sorry, self. I'm sorry I hurt us. I'm sorry I disrespected us. I'm sorry I let us down every time. I'm sorry that I didn't want to learn lessons that I needed to learn sooner because I was too stubborn. I'm sorry I was closed-minded the times I should have been open. I'm sorry I held on to hate or anger. I'm sorry that I didn't know then what I know now. See, when you apologize to yourself and you make amends with yourself and you're like, I love you now, you're worth it, you deserve it. Go out there and smile. Look at your beautiful self. Look at us. Look how strong we are. Look how beautiful we are. Look how far we've come. I'm proud of us. I love us. When you speak to yourself like that, when you get into that beautiful, honoring space, like magic, your twin flame will reflect that to you. And that's when you get these apologies. That's when you get these regrets, because you did the work. Also, to add to that is forgiving your twin flame, putting yourself in their shoes, saying, I understand why you had this third party. I understand why you chose them. I understand why you were in circles with us. I understand your confusion. I understand your fear. I forgive you. You were scared. I forgive you. You were confused. I forgive you. You didn't know then what you know now. I forgive you. I forgive you for being lost to me. I forgive you for not honoring me because I didn't honor myself anyways. I love you, perfect twin flame. No matter the union, no matter the communication, I love you and I honor you because of you reflecting things to me. I've been able to heal. So I thank you for this journey. I thank you for the lessons. I thank you for hurting me. I thank you for pushing me away so I could love myself again. I thank you for showing me where I was needy. I thank you for showing me where I needed respect. This is what had to happen, you see? They were able to reunite. but it took that level of self. And those twin flames that are coming into union, their scars and wounds were deep, and their swords are falling out of their heart now. They found forgiveness. They found love. That's the work the hermit shows. The self journey, the introspection. Lay it down. All right. So what does the soulmate twin flame want to say to the twin flame over here that is leaving for now? What does this twin flame want to say? What is the confession? Soon. Our reunion is imminent, and I'm doing what I can to be ready for you. I'm working hard on myself to be a better provider for you and a better person for you. I hear your call for me, and I will come back to you. This is my promise to you, so that soon we will reunite again. See, so for these twin flames, it's not forever. It's for right now. I need to walk away for right now. I need to go love myself. See, just as your twin flame, your soulmate says, I'm working on myself to become a better fill in the blank. That's what you're doing. So soon you guys will unite. Guess what? Twin flame journeys, perfect readings every time. Bottom of the deck is wait. Soon and wait. I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel about you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone, but it's time. I know it's taking time, and it's taken me a while. I will know what I need, and I will know what I want soon. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward to you. So see, these beautiful twins, it's not a forever separation. It is just temporary. And I think it's beautiful. I like this. I love the vibe of this whole reading. Let's go ahead and get some closure on the video. Let's see what the romance angels want to say. What do the romance angels want to say here and here? Spirit, guide and direct me. What do the romance angels want to say? Show us the union couple. Show us the union couple. Soulmate. This is the one. Yes, this is your twin flame. Yes, this is your soulmate. Bottom of the deck, it's a past life relationship. You've known each other before. There you go. It's just confirmation for those on the journey. Knowing and needing that solid confirmation, I'm with the right one. I knew I felt it all along. I knew this was the one. Yes, this is that confirmation. What do the romance angels want to say about those waiting for union, stepping away for now? What is that? You're right, Sweet Vampy, it is insane. Twin flame readings are by far, in my opinion, the most intense and the most deep and just very spiritual readings. So what about the people stepping away? We have the one calling in your soulmate, bottom of the deck. So you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So even though it doesn't look like it, it doesn't feel like it, they are the one, okay? The one. It's them, and they're just calling them in right now. There's a lot of work to be done. So they are calling in their soulmate, their prayers, their healing, their affirmations, their visualizations will bring these beautiful twin flames together. So they just need to have that confirmation. A lot of people on this journey, they don't know. And that Seven of Cups in reverse really shows I'm not sure if I'm with the right one. I'm not sure I'm on the right journey. I'm not sure about this journey at all. It's just a lot of confusion. So yeah, there's work to be done. And there you go. There's your reading. There's your confirmation. Overall, underall, for everybody on both sides, let go of control issues. Allow the twin flame journey to unfold naturally. Okay, let it do what it does. Always trust your instinct. Go with the flow, but never try to control the outcome. Otherwise, you wouldn't get amazing readings like this. Lay down. Go on. Put it down. Put it down. Settle yourself. Down. I got a drink. All right, well, I think it was a good twin flame reading. I think we had a good closing, and that's it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know that you've paid on the website or you've donated on Cash App. Let me know, and I'll go ahead and do your reading. Oh, we're going to close with a fortune cookie because I always do it. Can't have a good reading without a fortune cookie. Yes, I'm still doing the 28s right now. Well, we got 2. Time to take out the trash, my people. Declutter your home today. Work on it this week. Declutter. Yay, spring cleaning. That's your fortune cookie. And to avoid criticism, do nothing. Say nothing and be nothing. So be you. Okay? Never live your life because you don't want to be criticized. Don't make your decisions because you don't want to be criticized. Don't please others. Please you. Okay? You're never, ever, ever gonna avoid criticism. I welcome people like the Tarot Destroyer in my channel. You're welcome to be here. Watch, listen for a while. I'm going to be criticized. I'm not going to be welcome in churches. I'm not going to be welcome in crowds. I'm not going to be welcomed by everybody. What I do is not accepted by a lot of people. But I do it anyways. I'm me. I know that I cannot walk this journey and please the world. Because then if I do that, if I didn't do what I'm doing, I would not be pleasing the other people that are authentic. They would be criticizing, you're not authentic, you're not true to yourself, you're not acknowledging your truth. I would be criticized there. So let me tell you, you're right, Doja, but let me tell you, let's go be criticized. Let's welcome it. Let's accept it. 6th house, we're going to have enemies. We're going to step on toes. Go out there and be okay with criticism. It means you're being authentic. It means you're living your authenticity, and you will be criticized for it. Don't fear that. Don't fear criticism. All right, well, that closes it. So who's first with your questions? Sun, do you have a question? Sweet Vampy, you can come here anytime and read stuff. Oh, thank you, Sweet Vampy. Sun, you'll be with a client, so I'll listen later. Doja, can you please let Steph know? Yes. All right. I paid, this is my question. What is the energy between Myel and I for the next 3 months? Yeah, let's take a look. I love you guys. Thank you for watching me. Thank you so much. Please like this video, please. And please subscribe. I'd love to see you again. All right. Oh, Doja, Peaches is first? Okay. Hi, Peaches. What was your question, Peaches? My sweet peach. Thank you, Ellen, for liking. About a career in April. Okay, I just wanted to know about career in April. Okay, let's take a look. Spirit, guide me, direct me. Show me for my friend Peaches. Clarity for her career. It's very important. What is going to be coming up in April? The first words that were coming to me when I channeled your energy was long. So either long hours, longevity. Hopefully you're not waiting long, but long and length and just distance is what came to me. Bottom of the deck is 3 of Wands in the reverse. And for me, that's like, I didn't expect something, okay? I didn't see it coming. I didn't expect it. I wasn't even looking for it. There's something about that. Queen of Wands in the in the reverse. The World card upright. The Devil upright. And the Knight of Pentacles. See, there's the long, there's the distance, the length. Okay, you might have to travel a long distance or a further distance for career or work, or it's in the distance. I don't think things are going the way you want them to go. With the Queen of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Wands in reverse, that means desires, wants are not in your favor right now. But there is a situation that's coming to a close or needs to come to a close with the Devil. We do not want to be tied into a situation that's not good for you and doesn't serve your highest good. I also feel there could be an employer that doesn't like you or doesn't treat you fairly or doesn't treat you right. And that could be a problem. But there's a problem. And I kind of get the feeling there's a problem, and you know what? The universe doesn't like it. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer. There is security, money, happiness, and something good with career to come. But I get the feeling we probably need to wait a little bit longer for the one or the change that's needed. That's just what I'm feeling. With the 3 of Wands in the reverse as the overall, like the biggest message, you might be too focused on where you want to be rather than recognizing where you are right now. This can lead to frustration and impatience, and it may be blocking progress. It's also someone else maybe didn't do what they said they were going to do. And that initial excitement about a promise about a job or the excitement about a job or a career situation with a boss, whatever, it could be that the excitement's worn off, it's dwindling, and you might be considering alternatives. So there might be something else in the cards for you. What is the advice? There's going to be an ending with a toxic boss or a career that feels too smothering, too constraining, too constrictive, and not enough freedom. You don't get to express yourself. You don't get to be joyful. So I do see an ending with that. And I do see something good on the horizon in the future. So yeah, there's another alternative here. Spirit, what is the advice for Peaches? Bottom of the deck, King of Wands, very much like that Queen of Wands. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. You might be in a place where you're not thrilled. Other people want to go too, but everyone feels stuck there with the devil. We feel stuck in a contract, a promise, a commitment, but the problem is it's not all it's cracked up to be. Maybe there were promises made and promises not kept. And we need to go ahead and go on to greener pastures. The advice here is this: blessed Samhain witches, 10 of Wands in the reverse. Why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? To me, this is why work somewhere or be in a career that is so much more difficult than it has to be. Why not do something worthwhile or something you love rather than something that's just not fulfilling or just very difficult? And the book reveals I know we all live in a capitalist society, but being burned out at work, being exhausted, like maybe you've been, is not a badge of honor, even if you think it is. If you're not getting compensated for extra work or doing somebody else's job and not being compensated, then don't do it. Know when you're being pushed around, know when enough is enough. I love that. It's like, I'm not going to go above and beyond. You're not paying me to go above and beyond. If you want me to go above and beyond, pay me my overtime or pay me extra, give me a raise, increase my wage. I'm not going to be here and train other people without extra compensation. I'm not going to train them. I'm not going to come in for other people on top of my regular schedule without extra compensation. I'm not going to make sacrifices in my world to be here at this job without it being worth my while. It's got to be worth my while, and I'm not going to settle for mediocre. Okay? You jazzed this career up more than it needed to be. Honestly, like that's what I see. So, what's coming? What is coming for your career? Yeah, lay down. What's coming? No. Put it down. Go on. So what is coming, Spirit? Show me what is in the future for Peaches with the Knight of Pentacles, the loyal knight. That beautiful pentacle lies ahead. It's gold. It is solid. It's definite. It's much better than where we're at. We have the wide open space in the reverse and encouragement. So be encouraged to spread your wings and go somewhere different. I think that's really what this is. There's another alternative. There's something different. But you're going to have to see what's out there on the horizon and seek more and seek better. This may take some time, but there it is. Let's read that. So it says envy and jealousy and possessiveness are character flaws. That could be the devil. Somebody could be envious or jealous of you. You or someone is closed off, unable to remain open to new ideas. Heed the gentle warning that too tight a hold on what or who you love or what you aspire to do will choke the life out of what you desire. Open your heart and loosen your grip, for what is truly yours can never be withheld from you. If another door is shutting, one will surely open. If someone is putting you down, let that person be alone. Do not try to force this door open or force this relationship or situation at work to like be better. If it's not working, it's not working. And that's really what I'm seeing. So King of Wands, shine, go out there, seek what you really want in life. If you're feeling unsatisfied at work and it's just not enough for you, it's just not doing it for you, it's not paying you what you think you deserve, it's not all you cracked it up to be, then go look for something else. It's just time. That's what I see for career in April. And it might be further away. The drive is what I'm hearing, but it's probably worth it, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth the drive. It's worth the trouble. It's worth the wait. No, no. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Settle. Good boy. All right. Sorry, guys. He's learning. Sun Val, you're next. You're welcome, Peaches. I figured when one door's shut, another will open. Aw, Peaches. Good luck with that, love. All right. So, Sun, we're going to see what's going on with you and Myel. We're going to see what's happening with your guys' energy. What is your energy between you guys for the next 3 months? Spirit, guide and direct me for Sun Val. Show me what the energy is for the next 3 months. Well, Sun, we have the Sun in reverse, first off. Spirit, guide and direct me for Sun and Myel. Show me the truth. Show me Sun and Myel. Show me what this means. Show me Sun. The Emperor in reverse as well. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician in the upright. The Three of Cups in the upright. And Judgment. Wants to come out. Libra energy there, Justice. I think you are going to get out of a slump with him. You've not been happy with him. He's not standing up. He's not doing what he said he would do. Emperor in reverse. He's just not with it. And there's a lack of energy and effort with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Like, where's the effort? You're going to be surprised. And funny, this is 3 months. You're going to be surprised. In about 3 months, you're going to get justice. You're going to get a reconciliation with him. This is a hard time. And you've been hanging on really strong because you know what you want. But if he's not bringing it, don't you offer him that cup. If he's not showing up with action, respect, and authority, don't give him the goods. He's got to work with you. 3-3. I see a lot of threes. Threes are going to be your number. 3:33 on the clock. Threes everywhere. Threes is going to be it. He's got to work with you. He's got to participate. He's got to help. In 3 months, I feel it's going to be in 3 months, you can expect him to come back up into your life. Knight of Wands. He's coming quick and he's coming in a hurry. Go to bed. Lay down. No. Lay down. No. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Sorry, guys. I got to train him to settle. Put it down. So that being said, Sun, I think it's going to be really difficult for you to withstand and withhold, but it shouldn't all be left in his hands with the Emperor. It shouldn't be left in his hands. He's not being responsible. He's not taking charge. He's not doing what he needs to do. And I know that the magic with the magician is when you let go, when you step away, he's going to show up like a knight in shining armor. That's when you're going to get your justice. But it's a decision that has to be made. Let's see what he's been dealing with. What has Myel been dealing with in your absence? When you're not with them, what has he been dealing with? 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands. He loves you. He wants to move out. He wants to move in with you. He wants to go forward with you. He's trying to make plans. You know, he's trying to take some action. He is getting over the drama in his life. He's very much in love with you. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. He wants to be with you, but it's got to be more than desire. There's got to be some actions. And he really needs to move out and move on to be into your life. And the universe wants to push him because he's not taking that next step. I do see a lot of his problem is money. Understandable. But it can't always be a money problem. He's got to figure it out. It's been too long to sit on a money problem. He needs to be resourceful. He needs to be a man. He needs to figure it out. If that's 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, if that's investments, if that's school, if that's selling things, he's got to make some sacrifices. He's not happy without you, son. He's miserable without you. He loves you. The energy that's coming for you is judgment. All the signs say that you guys are exactly where you're supposed to be, but it's in reverse. So all the signs are showing him he's not where he's supposed to be. Judgment, judgment. He knows he's in the wrong relationship, in the wrong house, in the wrong place. Bottom of the deck is the Tower is sure to come. Get ready. Things are about to get shaken up. Myel feels an incredibly strong pull towards you, but it could be that he's just a little apprehensive about going to you through some self-doubt. He's choosing to ignore about you, about himself. He's not feeling very confident. He's feeling frustrated financially. He's being told to push that doubt aside and go figure out as a man what he needs to do to get his life together, because he can't depend on you, and he can't depend on her, and he can't depend on anyone else. It's got to be him with the magician. He's got to will it into existence. What is the message from him? He's been seeing some roses lately, and he's been thinking about you with roses. He would love to send you some, or he's passed by some and thought of you immediately. It's like he wants to lavish you with roses. Daydream. He daydreams about you a lot. He's been seeing some tulips too. He's been thinking about you this spring. I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you're doing, son, and how you're feeling about me. I hope I get to see you in our dreams tonight so we can start making our future together a reality. I want to build a strong, solid foundation for us. So he sees a future, but he's daydreaming. Where's the action? The magician's here. Stop talking about it. Stop thinking about it. Stop wishing it. Stop hoping for it. What are you doing to make this a reality? It's time for Myel to get real. And the universe is going to force him to make some tough choices and take some actions soon. Love came up for you. Of course, he's in love with you. I think he's gotten this before. I want to make love to you, son, like you've never experienced before. I want intimacy in every single way possible with you. I just want us to know each other deeply, truly, and purely. Your voice really heals me. He wants you to forgive him. He wants you to know he loves you. He's fully into you. Let's get a romance angel. What is the energy to be expected over the next 3 months for Sun? Keep an open mind, Sun. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. The universe wants you to keep an open mind. You don't have to surround yourself with Myel, but I know he loves you and I know that this is coming together. Deception was at the bottom of the deck. He's not always honest. He does wear a mask. He doesn't tell you everything. You know that. But he's truly in love with you. I know that. I feel like that's it for you. I feel like this is good. All right. Don't deceive yourself. Let's get one more romance angel. What does Sun Val need to know about her relationship with Myel specifically? You need to know, love yourself first. Sun, your self-respect will make you more romantically attractive. All right, don't forget. I'm sure you do that. I know you take care of yourself. I know you do. But it's just reminding you with Myel, don't be a sucker for him all the time. The more you withhold, the more it's going to push him closer towards you. You have the power with the magician. It lies in your hands. And if you coddle or you support his lack of initiative, it's going to stay. You've got to take initiative to push him in some sense. That's what I'm feeling. All right, and what is your fortune cookie? Someone is on their way with a message, communication, and it's obviously him. He is going to message you. You're going to start seeing those angel numbers, the 333s. Don't forget. All right, and that is it. Thank you, Sun. I'm sorry, that was a little bit difficult of a message to give you. I hope you received it with love and know that I just read what the cards say the best I can as your reader. But that's the energy. He's got to make a decision soon because I don't think you're going to be hanging around. I think that's why you're coming up with this open mind. All right, was there anybody else that paid? Doja? No one else? Okay. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you. Thank you for watching me. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. And if you guys want a reading, you know where to find me. Okay, jks1111.com. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.